Hi guys, it's another episode of the most interesting podcast in the world. Yes, I said what I said, the most interesting podcast in the world. If you're just watching or listening for the very first time, thank you so much for tuning in. And if you've been here before, welcome back, gang. Welcome to the BC Balo podcast. You already know our role here. This is the platform where you guys get to call in to tell me things, get things off your chest, make confessions and rants without the fear of being judged. Before we begin to digest and listen to today's episode, I'd like you guys to know that I came to the studio today smelling so nice, and it's not like I don't smell nice in a normal day, but today I smell exceptionally nice, and that's because my perfume plug hooked me up with Sauvage, which happens to be a common perfume that you guys already know, but mind you, a lot of you might be out there wearing the fake one. That's why it doesn't last. My perfume plug hooks me up with the best of the best. So if you want original perfumes delivered straight to your doorstep, contact at Azar Scent Squad, and she will have original perfumes delivered straight to your doorsteps without having to move a finger. So having said that, let's get right into today's episode, guys. Hi, hello, how are you doing today?
Hi BC, I'm good. What about you?
I'm very well. Do you have a confession for me, or you want to rant, you want to get anything off your chest?
Well, I'm very happy you're giving me this opportunity to call you on your podcast. I mean, you don't know how much this means to me right now. But
You're welcome.
I have some things to get off my mind actually. But where do I even start?
Okay, I'm here for you.
Alright. Okay. Well, firstly, I have a gambling problem.
Oh wow.
Like, my life is literally in shambles right now because I can't control my gambling habits, and it's really having its toll on me. So, well, I'll just start from the beginning. It's not much, but let me just summarize it for you.
Okay.
So, I grew up with my mom. I've never met my dad right from when I was a little boy till now. Whenever I ask my mom about who my father is, it's always stories upon stories, excuses upon excuses. There was a time she just told me, okay, he was dead, just to cut me off and not let me ask any more questions about it. But the way she said it, the manner in which she said it, it was obvious that it was a lie. So, well, I'm not calling you to talk about my daddy issues. I mean, that's not why I'm calling you.
Okay.
But that would be a story for another day if I get the chance to call in again, if I get the chance, because, So I grew up with my mom and her father, that's my grandfather.
Okay.
So, it was the only father figure I could point to while growing up. So, since I didn't know my father, I think my grandfather did a good job. He wouldn't be like my father, but at least I can tell that he filled the space and he taught me a lot of things that I know now.
Okay.
So, and his friends would always come over then, back then they used to have fun, play games, card games all day, and they gamble with anything, their last card, they can gamble with anything, even the salary they don't have yet, they gamble with it, I mean anything. So one night my granny was he gambled with our dinner.
Your dinner.
Our dinner, my mom had just made the dinner for us and he gambled with it. I think he was in the moment, so he didn't think he would lose, but he lost the bet and we had just water and hair for dinner.
Oh my God.
Because his friend left our food. Yeah, so another time, that's just, no worry, let me out. So another time, my grandfather placed the bet on my school fees. At that time, I was in GSS 3 then.
You are so young.
I was so young, and I ended up not going to school for half a term. I was absent for half a term.
Damn.
My mom, on the other hand, she was worse. She would send me to play Baba Jebu. I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, of course, I know what Baba Jebu is. Your mom would send you to play Baba Jebu.
Yeah, do you know what that is?
Yeah, sure, I know what it is.
Okay. Lucky number, stuff like that. Well, everything was lucky number to her. She would just take any number and tell me, guy, go and play this for me. Long story short, I placed my first bets at the tender age of 14. I was exposed to gambling already. But I started betting my lunch, so when my friends' toys, most time I'd lose, and the more I lost, the more I felt like, you know what, I'm not going to give in, I'll go again.
Wow.
Right now, I'm 34 years old and I have nothing to my name. All I do is bet on football, and I'm sure you know Sporty Bets, right? It's like
sure.
the leading sports betting company right now. So Sporty has finished my life right now. Like, I use my car to get a loan sometime, and it's going to be due in 1 month. I haven't paid it back, and I use all that money.
Your car?
So my car, like, I used the money to play several bets, and I lost each and every one of them. I'm tired, but I know soon it's more likely that I won't have a car anymore. So that's why I'm here on your platform. And I know people have been talking about this gambling habits and addictions, but I'm hoping there will be anyone listening who would like to get help. So
definitely.
And I'm also hoping someone would like to help me. I mean, I'm not saying I know someone might just be somewhere and might be willing to help me repay this loan. And I want to assure you and assure the person, everybody listening right now, that I'm never going to bet again. Like, if I can repay this loan,
about that? Are you sure about that?
At this point of my life, I don't even know what to do with my life. I'm very, very sure.
Wait, can I ask you a question? Do you have
Sure.
A girlfriend, or are you in a relationship? Do you have anybody that can try talking you out of this gambling addiction? I know an addiction is not something you can just talk someone out of, but do you have anyone you can always open up to, so maybe they can help you see reason why you shouldn't gamble anymore?
Well, I was in a relationship, but it was this gambling problem that ruined it.
How?
And there was a scenario then. One time I had just, I played 20. I missed 20 selections, and I was supposed to win like 20 million on Sporty Bet. And just one game, it was just the last game that I needed to win. That didn't make it. I didn't like. I wanted to run my that day, so that happened, and she knew about it, but she didn't say much. But all of a sudden, she just came around asking me about a random girl's picture I liked on Instagram. I mean, I lost because at that point I was really sad and bothered about the bet I lost. I don't know how it happened, but I slapped her out of, it was in the heat of the moment. I couldn't control myself.
You slapped her?
Yes, I did. I was shocked about how I reacted actually, and I apologized, but
oh my god.
And she told me my gambling will be the end of me. Then she broke up with me, and that was just it. But right now, that's not even my problem. I just don't want to lose my car, and I need help. I need serious help now.
So my problem right now is I feel you might just need help settling this loan, but you don't need help with your gambling addiction.
Well, I think I need therapy for my gambling addictions. I'm not sure. But right now, I just feel like I'm at a point where the gambling it has ruined me to the point of me. I've made up my mind not to get to it again. But bad habits will be bad habits. But right now, I can't assure anyone that I would do anything to make sure it doesn't happen again. And I'm very, very sure it won't happen again. I've learned my lesson and I learned the hard way. So,
where is your mom in all of this? Is she still alive? Like, is she still betting?
Well, we don't really talk anymore, but it was due to this gambling addiction. She still has a gambling addiction. I mean,
oh my.
People just She might just be walking on the road, see a betting shop, then she goes in, pick some random numbers,
Up
hoping she
till
will win
now.
again. Up until now, since I was do you remember like she sent me to play Baba Jebu at the age of 14 and I'm 34 now. That's 20 years.
Do you feel like this space your father, like the absence he left in your life, do you think you might not be gambling if he was in your life and you would have taken a different path?
Well, you can't underestimate the impact of a father figure in your life. I mean, that's something I missed throughout my life, but I feel like if he was there, things would be different. I feel like maybe that was even the reason why he had to, he had to run for my mom or something. I don't know. She never told me the true story. She just told me he was dead one time. And
I don't feel that's enough excuse to abandon your child. I don't know anything. I don't know where it is, but I feel like that void is still left in your heart. That space. I'm so sorry about all this, but rest assured my viewers will drop you comments. Sure, my viewers will drop you comments, advice in the comment section. You know how to proceed. Any other time you want to talk about your daddy issues and avoid the space he left in your life, you can always call me back on any other episode. I'll always be here to listen to you. Thank you so much for sharing your story with me. Thanks a lot. I really appreciate it. So that's it on today's episode, guys. What do you guys think? I'm sure, although I'm not speaking based on factual statistics, but I feel like about 60 to 70% of you guys out there can relate to what my anonymous caller just said, because I don't really know how much gambling works, but I'm sure a lot of you out there can relate to my anonymous caller. What do you feel, and how do you feel it can overcome this addiction? Because I don't even know what to say. And the fact that his mom, who is supposed to put him through life, is also a chronic gambler, and his dad isn't even in the picture. How do you feel he's going to get over this? Because this is quite sad. It's really sad. Like his mom that is supposed to look up to, like, oh mom, I have this problem, she's also a gambler. Any number she sees on the floor, on the road, Baba Jebu straight. That's really sad. Like, that's someone he's meant to be looking up to. What advice do you have for my caller, guys? Please drop it in the comment section below. I would really appreciate it. He would really appreciate it, because he really clearly needs help. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I really appreciate you guys for always coming back here to tune in, to watch, to listen. It means a lot to me. If you're a new subscriber, please do like, share, subscribe, and follow me on all my social media platforms as displayed on your screen. I remain your host, BC Balo. Until next time, where I'll be here seated in this couch with another anonymous caller with a mind-blowing story. Thank you so much, guys. Till next week.